The only thing that the inspector found on this one, this is third unit out the back, a bit of a slip strip hazard, just to be watching out for, not really anything that's bad. This is the other thing that he mentioned. So all of this near the shed, broken off concrete, which is fine, it's not a big issue. This is okay, we are going to go and have a look at the rest of the property. I've checked all the roller doors, they all open freely. Just a little bit of cracking in the concrete, but that's not a big deal. Just little things, that's what the building and pest inspector was saying. But otherwise it's in pretty good nick. The building and our property line comes up to this middle point over here. Now let's go and take the water meter, Unity Water. We do have to look into that. That one, sewer, everything else. Yeah, it's in pretty good nick. So he can't find anything that's wrong with it so far. It's looking good. Electrical. This is Unit 2. These are the vinyl floors. Pretty good. No leaks. Pretty good condition. When you look at carpets are in good condition. Carpets again, really good. The one thing they mentioned was the roof. The screws are coming out, or the nails are coming out, just because the glue is let go.
Is that easy?
Yeah. Oh no, thank you. I've got the little.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's good enough for me.
Just thought that might be easier for you.
The paint, but that's all cosmetic. It's not really a big issue. These are gyprock, so it's not asbestos. But the eaves are probably the only thing that is asbestos. So this is going through.
Do you know I have seen?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that was on Cogan.
Nice garden bed. You can see that there is minimal. So those eaves that are painted brown, possibly could be asbestos because of the age. But they've all got security screens. You can see that it's quite well looked after. The tenant's sick in unit number 3, so I won't go in there. Again, it's a nice unit, different floors. They are brown, but the inspectors are pretty happy. The only thing they did mention was the roof. When they were screwed down, they didn't put extra battens in. They're about 17 to 1800 meters, 1 meter and 800 centimeters apart. So apparently code is 900, so all they have to do is when they lift the roof, have to put extra battens in, screw it down, and they have to be 900 apart.
Cut off kind of thing, or they close up? Or...
Yeah, you do get a bit of information when you go
You can see it's really good. There's no leaks. I'm gonna have a look at that. Let's keep looking at all of these. You can see all of that is. Only thing is there's no trip hazards here. Again, very well kept.
Well,
Okay, so
I think, look, you can make money out of them because little clippers that are along the way. You know what I mean?
so you can see different floors again. So to make sure there's a flood. It's good. You can see it's got fans. Tap might need immediate fixing in unit 1. Tap needs immediate fixing. The carpets are a bit worn here. Unit 1. You can see that there is a few little stains. But yes, they do definitely need a little bit of a doing up. Carpets are a little bit worn again. We'll have to reno this one. You can see there's a little bit of water damage here. The paint is swelling. I will ask about this. There is a little bit of moisture that I've noticed. Just over here, I think it must leak, but you can see it's swollen.
Oh yeah,
The
yep,
paint's a
yeah,
bit
all the paint's all
swollen.
swollen, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check it with the thermal
Yeah.
camera. You might find all the seals and stuff around that window are all perished and stuff.
Yeah,
in the
no,
age,
that's-
so might be letting a bit of water in. So there's not really much you can do about that.
No,
It's
no.
silicon it, to be
Yeah,
honest.
correct.
So otherwise, you've got to rip the whole window out and then put new seals around. Which
Yeah,
isn't really
we'll
worth
probably.
it.
It's just we're doing a bit of a light reno on
Yeah,
this
okay.
anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just
Yeah,
thought I'd mention things.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, it's definitely bubbled a bit. I'll check it with the thermal camera and see if
Yes.
there's anything at the moment. So it might be one of those ones where it only happens when you get big dry
With rain,
rains,
yeah,
so.
that's why they put those little.
Yeah, little warnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
All good. So this, you think that this could be?
I think this is masonite, so it should
Oh,
be
it's-
asbestos.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like
Yeah,
asbestos.
it's
but
probably
yeah,
masonite.
okay.
So.
Yeah, sometimes these older buildings have
Yeah, with
this
the,
sort
the
of.
joints. Yeah.
Yeah, so. Let's see if you can see. Okay.
I mean, maybe 12 years ago. No, they would
Nah,
still
the
be doing it.
standard was
Yeah,
right.
it would have been right.
I was building over 20 years ago.
Yeah,
and
and they did it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
still.
'cause my mate has a roofing company. That's what he.
Well, they're supposed to. Like,
Yeah, they do.
basically, they're actually, if they're going to do a
Cyclone
re-roof,
rating.
they're supposed to bring it
Yeah.
up to the new code.
And they put in
Yeah.
cyclone strapping on it
Yeah.
sometimes and all sorts
They
of
do
stuff.
sometimes
Yeah.
if they're in an area that requires it, sort of thing. So yeah.
I have a feeling it does have the same cyclone because you can see the bolts on this roof. Because this one's, they put the little cover on the fascia, but on that side you can have a look at the, see the like little boltings on the side
Yeah.
of the roof? Yeah.
I thought that's just how they're fixing that flashing on.
No, if you see it from the front, you can see these massive bolts bolted to the
strap.
best block,
The
yeah.
other thing that's technically isn't major, but it's an easy fix, is just all these little lean-to veranda posts.
Yep.
These beams should be bolted.
Ah, okay.
Stop lift.
Yep, when
And
it's,
that.
yeah.
So the same thing, which is easier, just put a bolt
Yes.
through or a
Okay.
couple of batten screws even through on that side.
Yeah.
There's a few little things that are
Yes.
easy fix.
Yeah. So
So the only other thing, which will come up as a safety issue, which really isn't that bad, but that shower pulls a little bit of water,
okay.
and that shower, so that's what, 1 and 2. It's very minor. Like, I left it for a while, went back and checked it, and they're still holding water. So technically it does meet the standards, but to be honest, this
Yeah.
day and age we find about
Yeah.
50% of showers that
Yeah.
hold a little bit of water. But I have to note that as a safety issue.
Okay,
I've got to make
slips
you
and
aware
trips,
of it.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So look, realistically, it's pretty tidy.
Okay.
So
So just to fix those would be a plumber, or you want
to
someone
fix those, really, you need a tiler to
Retile, yeah.
retile it. So, they
So is it on the outside of the showers?
no, inside where you're
Inside,
actually
yeah.
in the shower. Yeah. So when you run the shower, and then what happens is when you turn it off, you leave it sit, come back, check it in 5 minutes. If there's still water there,
Yeah.
they're not allowed to hold it.
Because you said 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And we have this issue. It couldn't be this block hair. blocking
No,
drain
it's actually on the
everything away.
tile floor.
Oh,
It's
Sitting on
draining,
there.
but
It's draining,
it's
okay.
just it just means that it's
Yeah,
sloping.
the level.
There's not enough fall. Yeah.
To the drain.
Yeah.
Right. I was
Which-
excited because we have it at home. Sometimes our one pulls and I'm like,
Pulling hair
this
out.
is hair.
Yeah, around the, yeah. No, it was draining quite well. Like when you're running it,
It's just more, yeah.
Is just with the tiler, so on a scale like 1 to 10, how soon should I attend to it? Like next week or?
look,
It's
technically,
it's been like that for 10 years.
yeah.
So-
Look,
Oh, okay,
technically,
yeah,
I'll-
yeah.
When you start doing it, you may as well just run it.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and they were
So if you're going to end up doing a full reno or something, then you deal with it.
Yeah,
But
okay.
If it was holding a lot of water, I'd say
Okay.
deal with it straight away because you got a risk of it leaking. The way it is, it's sort of a couple of mil.
Do you think these things would have had like waterproofing because they're best block?
Yeah,
I
well, they
just-
still should have had water.
Oh,
treatment.
I think he probably get it. He did the bathrooms.
Oh, okay.
So he might have the stuff.
Oh,
I think
okay,
that
yeah,
the he still has the tiles details that.
Oh, okay,
deal
cool,
with this,
cool.
Because I actually saw and thought they would tile pretty well for 10 years, but I didn't.
Well,
know
no,
about
they are. It's just,
Yeah.
look, to be honest, the bigger tiles, we find more of an issue now than what we did in the older days because they used to use smaller tiles.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
It's
harder to
easier
get
to
fall on bigger
Yeah.
tiles, and that's why we're finding
Okay.
a lot more showers don't meet that.
Yeah.
But technically, we've still got to know there's an issue.
Okay.
That way, if someone falls over and hurts
Is
themselves,
there a floor waste? I haven't looked. Like in the bathroom? Is it like if you get
outside of the shower.
outside the shower?
dry, no, I don't think there was.
You don't require it. I know when it's enclosed, but I wonder if
Um,
it was because even if it did go over, then it would just.
Yeah. So
Drain it out.
realistically, the only concern I've really got out of everything would be the roof not
The roof
screwed down properly. So,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you for highlighting
which
that.
is most probably. It's a catch-22. Once again, it was whenever it was done 12
Yes.
years ago or something, and it's gone through a cyclone.
So this in between these two is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
and on the other roof, okay, so a span, this is a good example because that's over 1200.
Yep.
But a good example would be that there, but on the other roof where they've got the rafters and the battens, it's the same sort of thing. So iron roof.
So this is what your battens are.
Ah,
So
yeah.
those
Okay.
ones that go
Yes.
that way,
Yeah.
Your roof
So
battens.
iron roofs aren't allowed to span any more than 1200 maximum.
Okay.
The industry standard for doing it is 900.
Yeah.
They usually put battens in every 900, but you are allowed to go to 1200.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
But these are